This is the BOT-2 assessment. It is a standardized assessment to test motor skills, and it's for ages 4 years old to 21 years old and 11 months. Prior to beginning subtest 1, I set up the area with a table and 2 chairs for the examiner and the examinee. For each item in subtest 1, I will rip out the page of the examinee booklet to give to the examinee to complete. Now I will begin. Color in the circle and try to stay in the lines. Ready? Begin. Now, color in the star and try to stay in the line inside the lines. Ready? Begin. Then, I will compare the examinee's results with the scoring diagrams to score the items appropriately. Now I will begin subtest 1, items 3 and 4. Draw a line on the path from the car to the house. Take your time and stay inside the lines. Ready? Begin. Now, draw a line on this path from the car to the house. Try to stay inside the lines and take your time. Ready? Begin. Now, I will count the number of errors from the examinee's lines to score the examinee's results. Now I will begin subtest 2, item 1. Draw this shape here. Make it look just the same. Ready? Begin. Then, I would ask the examinee to follow the same procedures for items 2 through 8 in the examinee booklet. Then, I would score the examinee's shapes based on the scoring guidelines in the administration easel. Now I will begin subtest 3, item 1, which requires a stopwatch. First, we are going to put a dot in each of these first 5 circles. Now you can try to practice. Good. Now try it again. Make 1 dot in each circle. Go as fast as you can until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. Then I would score the examinee booklet based on how many dots they filled in on the circles. For subtest 3, item 2, I set up the penny pad with 20 pennies on the circles and a box. Now I will begin. For this test, we're going to practice picking up the pennies with your right hand, putting them into your left hand, and then putting them into the box. Now you can practice with 3 pennies, one at a time. Good job. Now, try it again. Put the pennies into the box as fast as you can until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. Then I would count the number of pennies in the box and score the test item appropriately. Then I would ask the examinee to repeat the test for a second trial. Now I will begin subtest 4 for bilateral coordination. For this test, I'm going to ask you to put your arms out to the side and one at a time bring your finger to your nose, and you will repeat that until I tell you to stop. Okay? Now, touch your nose with your fingers until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. If the examinee did not reach the maximum score of 4 correct touches, then I will conduct a second trial. Now I will begin subtest for item 2. For this test, we're going to be doing jumping jacks, in which you jump your feet out to the sides and bring your arms together above your head. And then you jump back and bring your feet together and your arms to your sides. Okay? Mm-hmm. Do jumping jacks until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. If the examinee did not reach the maximum score of 5 jumping jacks, you will conduct a second trial. Now I will begin subtest for item 5. For this test, I will ask you to put your thumbs and your index fingers out and then put each thumb to an index finger. Then you will move them one at a time. Move your thumbs and fingers until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. If the examinee did not reach a maximum score of 5, you would ask them to repeat for a second trial. Then, to score the examinee for this item, you would record the correct number of pivots up to 5. This is subtest 5 for balance, item 2. Now I will begin. I'm going to ask the examinee to put their hands on their hips and walk with their feet on the line, parallel to the line. Ready? Begin. Stop. If the examinee does not reach the maximum score of 6 steps, conduct a second trial. Now I will begin item 7. Stand on the beam on one foot with your hands on your hips. Ready? Begin. Stop. If the examinee does not reach a maximum score of 10 seconds, conduct a second trial. This is subtest 6 for running speed and agility. Item 3. Now I will begin. Standing with your feet together, put your hands on your hips. Then bend one knee and hop on it on your preferred leg. Hop up and down on your preferred leg until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. To score the examinee for this item, record the number of hops performed within 15 seconds. This is subtest 7 for upper limb coordination, item 1. Now I will begin. Holding the tennis ball with both of your hands, drop the ball, and after it bounces, catch it with both of your hands. Now do one practice. Now drop and catch the ball with both hands until I say stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. Then I would record the examinee's correct catches up to 5 consecutive catches. This is item 6. Hold a tennis ball in your preferred hand and drop the tennis ball and then dribble the ball by alternating hands. Dribble the ball, changing hands with each dribble until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. If the examinee did not reach the maximum score of 10 dribbles, conduct a second trial. This is subtest 8 for strength, item 2A. Now I will begin. Kneel down on the red knee pad and then put your arms on the floor in front of you. Keep your back and your neck straight and then cross your ankles. Bend your elbows and then push up. Ready? Begin. Stop. Then record the correct amount of push-ups performed in 30 seconds. Now I will begin item 2B. Put your hands on the floor and your feet and then push up, and keeping your body straight, bend your elbows, and then push up. Do push-ups until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. Now I will begin item 3. Lie with your back flat on the ground with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Reach for your knees with your hands, lifting your head and your shoulders. Now, do sit-ups until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. Record the correct amount of sit-ups completed in 30 seconds.